Hey family, my name is Chris, I am your home gamer dad, and today I will be starting my Mega Man 1 campaign through Mega Man Adventures. If you haven't watched my how to play video yet for Mega Man Adventures, I recommend going back and checking that out at least a little bit, just so you can get a good idea about how the game plays, the flow, and things along that ways. Of course, I will be explaining things and talking through my actions and everything as I go through the game, but, you know, it's just kind of good to have a base. In any event, one of the things I like to say is the best way to learn is to play. So maybe for you, watching this playthrough is a better tutorial than a tutorial. Either way works for me. We're going to have a great time. Before I begin, I did mention in my how to play that the campaign that I'm going through will differ slightly than what's in the book. So the way that the instruction manual reads it is you take on 2 robot masters of your choice or random, however you want to do it, and then you go into the wily phases where you take on 2 more robot masters not earning their weapons and 1 wily boss. So that's 5 battles that you'll be going through. I am literally going to go through every one of these guys the way that it's written in the book, so that's not changing at all. I will then do a boss rush, which is really not in the book. I have a different way that I want to try to do it. I've been experimenting and I think I have a good way, so I'm going to play with that a little bit more before I record it. But I'm going to do a boss rush and then I'm going to fight all the wily machines and bosses and everything from this particular box from Mega Man 1. And for me, that's going to completely check all the boxes for going through a full campaign, because that would be me pushing the start button, starting on the first boss, collecting everything, going from beginning to end, and defeating Wily straight through. So that is what you're going to see over the next few videos. One last cool detail I want to show off before I begin the campaign is that on the back of the boxes that come, in the game itself, you actually see cool 8-bit images for the Robot Masters and how you would go on them on the select screen. And this particular box is for Mega Man 1, so you'll find all the Mega Man 1 stuff in it, plus you'll find the stuff for Mega Man. Just for reference, you'll find all of Roll's cards and her standee and everything here, and it shows Mega Man 2. So on the back, of course, you'll see all the Robot Masters for Mega Man 2 in the way that they appear in the select screen in the game. But we're not worried about that right now. As much as I love Mega Man 2, best one of the Mega Mans, can't change my mind. We're going to go here. We're going to be starting with Mega Man 1, and as soon as I press start, just keep in mind there is some flashing on the screen for a little bit, so photosensitive viewers, be wary. Ready? And boop! Okay, so if it wasn't obvious from the title of the episode and the transition, we are going up against the Robot Master that most people start with when they play Mega Man 1, and that would be Cutman. He's actually probably the easiest to get through with just your Buster, and he himself is pretty easy to beat with the Buster. This is not like that. We have a lot more to do in order to beat him this time. But in any case, we have it all set up here. We have Mega Man as our character. We have his deck all nice and shuffled. We have the Dr. Light deck because we're doing a single player, 1 energy tank, 3 life energy for the Mega Buster, which is the starting weapon I chose to begin this with. Our 3 tokens flip to the inactive, our health token over here to the 5, and then we have 4 stage cards here, all shuffled up, all random. I have no idea what this is going to be, so we're all going to kind of experience this together as Mega Man runs through. So before we do anything else, let's take a closer look here at Cutman stage. So this is going to be the extra thing that I have to worry about whenever I go through all of these stages. Here we have scissor shooters. Gonna take me a while to figure that one out because that's a bit of a tongue twister. This is treated as a 4th challenge space on each of the challenge cards. So each challenge card, as you know from the tutorial, has 3 challenges to overcome. This actually is a 4th one that's added that requires a run, and if I can't do it, then I get hit by 1 damage. In the game, you see these things like twice through the whole Cutman stage, and they're super easy to get through. You just run by. But this is, I'm really hoping that we can pass this, because a 4th challenge with another symbol is a bit difficult to do. But then again, that's what these challenges are supposed to be made for. So let's put this back. And with all that said and done, I think it's time that we begin. So here we go, flipping the stage, and we start with, oh wow, really? The Hellies? No way. That's actually really funny. Let's take a closer look at this card. Veterans of Mega Man 1 definitely would know that when you start Cutman stage, the very first enemies you fight are Hellies. That's insane that these two would just jump up in the first one. Oh gosh, and then look at all the symbols we have to do. A lot of shooting. So we need to jump and shoot here, jump and shoot here as we play jump and shoot man. And then we need 2 of any one symbol here, plus a shoot to get past this Sniper Joe. The helis would do 2 damage apiece. That seems a little excessive for these guys, but you know, whatever. And then Sniper Joe will do 2 damage, but if we beat him, at least we get a mystery box. So let's start drawing cards and see where we stand for this first challenge. All right, let's go ahead and grab Mega Man's deck. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think I'm going to put these underneath the camera so this way we can all take a look at them together. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is actually really good because we need blue dice and red dice. Red dice specialize in the shoot icon. Blue dice specialize in the jump icon. And we need a lot of jumps and shoots in order to get past these first 3 challenges. So any combination of red, blue is great. It's just a matter of what particular ability we're going to want and to put into our skills. Probably wouldn't do adaptability because we haven't taken any damage, nor have we used any weapon energy yet. Plus we would need to spend a dice in order to get those powers. I don't know, maybe learning just to have that run as a token at the end. Not really too sure which one of these I'm going to do with. Best thing to do in this situation, see what Dr. Light's going to give us. And to do that, let's go ahead and grab the Dr. Light deck, and I'm actually going to put them over here. So this way we can see them right next to the board. He is also giving us some red and blue. And what's great about this is actually, we got very lucky with these Dr. Light pulls, like very, very lucky here. Because I can then use a blue dice to get a red and a red dice to get a blue, toss these 2 back into the discard pile, and then get as many red and blue dice on the field. And then I still could probably use that 1 learning in order for the token. Yeah, I think I may do that. Okay, so this is the setup I'm going with for this first challenge. I'm going to be rolling 2 reds and 2 blue dice in my initial dice pool. I have the learning ability of the run token down here, so I can just kind of get that token as soon as I need it. I can probably move this stuff up just a little bit more so everybody can see stuff a little bit better. And then my boost card right over here is another red dice, so I'll be able to roll this in case I need something else. Pretty sure I'm going to, but we'll see as it goes. I can always, again, spend a weapon energy to get a shoot symbol die, which is great for any one of these 3. So let's go ahead and grab our 2 blues, 2 reds, and give them a roll. All right, 2 blues, 2 reds. Let's go ahead and see what we get. All right, so I got a jump, a shoot, a double shoot, and a double shoot. Oh man, I could tell you many different situations in which this would be great to have these doubles, but not this one. All right, let's think about this. So the thing with the doubles is that a double will only count for a particular challenge. So I can use the double here for the shoot, but the other double, the other symbol on it is completely lost. And I really only have 1 jump in that entire roll. So I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to activate this learning. So that's going to come out of here, go into Mega Man's discard pile, and we're just going to give me the run token. So at least I have this covered. So that's good. I will then take my red dice and I'm going to roll that. As I mentioned in the tutorial, you only have 3 of any particular color dice at any given time. So if I were to roll a 4th red dice, I would need to spend some of these in order to actually, roll it. So, I mean, right now it's fine because I only have 3, but if something were to give me another dice later, a red dice, I would have to spend one of these for it to go back into the pool to take it out again and re-roll it. So just keep that in mind. Anywho, let's go ahead and roll this. And I get another shoot icon. Man, that's a lot of shooting. Ugh. Well, the one thing I really needed to do first was I needed to activate my engage. So I had to go here. You have to engage the card before you use any of your other symbols. So Mega Man is here. But with him being here now, I could use everything in which I did. I need another jump at some point. And right now I don't have it. I only have 1 jump, lots of shoots. I have enough shoots to cover me through it. Plus I can use that for here. I really don't want to use my weapon energy yet. In order to get it. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to go ahead and use jump and shoot here in order to bypass this one. I'm going to tank the hits here for this heli. So now it goes down to 3. and then I need a double and a shoot here in order to pass this. Now, passing this guy gets me a bonus, a mystery block, a surprise block or whatever it is. So I have them over here. Let me take this one. Don't know what it is. So we got, really? I got the run icon. That's not going to do anything for me because I already have the run icon up here. So that was a waste, which might as well, I can't use it and then take the surprise box because I've already opened the surprise box. So it doesn't really matter. Anyway, let's just use this so I can pass that. And then congratulations, we have completed our first challenge. We took 2 hits, which kind of stinks, but hopefully we'll be able to get that back. Let's reset and then start the next challenge. All right, I've sent the Dr. Light cards to the discard pile. I've sent my support to the discard pile. Everything else was used. Let's flip this. And there is our next challenge. Let's take that to the camera. All right, so for this one, we have a shoot icon that'll give us a mystery box. So that might not be a bad thing. That seems pretty good. 2 jumps and a run. So a double jump would be great here, but any 2 jumps would be good. That also deals 3 damage if we fail it, so we don't want to do that. And then another double icon with a shoot against the Sniper Joe. We saw that in the last one. Let's see what we pull. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so the good thing is we can get ourselves at least one of the jumps, but we need 2. So having 1 down may not necessarily be the best thing. I really like this, but I need a token in order to pay for it. So this would enable me to roll another yellow and another blue dice. Problem is that I need a lot of red as well, though my Mega Buster could definitely help out with this. Let's see what Dr. Light has to offer. All right, Light. Red for red, red for blue, yellow for yellow, and yellow for blue, eh? All right. So I'm definitely going to be rolling that blue dice in the hopes for a double. I will definitely be rolling a red dice as well in order to try to get as many shoots as possible. Let me figure out the best choice here. All right, so this is what I ended up coming up with. I decided to slot in my supports, a red and a blue dice, in order to satisfy these 2 conditions, to roll an additional red and a yellow dice. I get a learning, which will give me a shoot token, and then my boost card gives me a jump token. So I at least have some of the symbols, so we'll see how this works with the other dice. So let's go ahead and roll the 2 reds, the yellow, and the blue, and see where our initial dice pool goes. All right. Okay, here we go. Got a shoot, got a double shoot, all right, a single jump and a run. Huh, interesting combination of stuff here. Let's engage the first card and see what we can do. So Mega Man's gonna jump right into here. I need a shoot in order to be able to pass this. Now I need a shoot here as well. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna activate my learning ability. So that's going to go to the discard pile, and that's going to flip this token to a shoot. I'm going to immediately use that token right here in order to pass this challenge. That also enables me to open up a mystery box, or surprise box. So let's go over here and yeah. Oh, okay, that's good. Health. We like health. Health is very good. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so we can do that. Boosh, go up there. So now I need a run and 2 jumps in order to get past this one. I'm also going to need 2 of any symbol and a shoot to get past here, and then a run. I have a feeling this is going to hit me, so I'm okay with that, because what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use my bonus token. We'll put that here to flip. And then with the dice on the side over there, we can actually see I can take this run and this jump, and then my token here in order to pass this challenge, avoiding that 3 damage, which is great. I also now have a double shoot and a shoot right here, which is great as well to knock out that Sniper Joe. And unfortunately, I need a run to go through this. My Mega Buster only gives me a shoot, so that's not going to do anything for me. Yes, I could spend the weapon energy and then another one to roll it in order to hopes to get the run, but I think that's just a waste right now. Unfortunately, I know I just gained a health. We're going to take it and bounce over here and say 2 out of 4 are done. let's do a reset and see what the next challenge is. All right, challenge number 2 done. Challenge number 3. All right, so I'm not going to take this one to the camera. We're just going to go over it. We need lots of runs. Look at all these runs. There's a run, there's a run, there's 2 runs, a double symbol, and a jump. Holy jeez, I need a ton of yellow for this. And I've also already drawn Mega Man's cards here, so I know I'm going to need this. That's 100% sure. This at least gives me an ability to possibly roll 2 dice, a yellow and a blue, which is great. I do need both. This does also give me a straight up run, but I don't need this shoot. Ah, man, I'm thinking maybe this goes into my skill, but let's see what Dr. Light would like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Light, I need yellow. Come on, Light. Oh, geez. Okay, well, I know I'm definitely going to take this guy because I do need the extra jump. I may take this one. Let me think. All right, here's what I went with. I definitely need the yellow dice to roll because I need 1,000 runs, apparently. I got a blue, I got another blue, and I'm taking this token here so I can spend it for the blue bomber ability so I can roll another blue and another yellow dice. Now, if you look here, as I mentioned before, I have 4 possible blue dice that I can roll, but I'm not going to be able to roll all 4 at once because I would need to spend a blue in order to roll another blue, which is good. At least the jump is early here. So let's go ahead and, well, first I'm going to get my token for this. And then I'm going to roll blue, blue, and yellow, and just crossing fingers. Hope for the best. And yeah. All right. We got a double jump, a single jump, and a double run. Oh man, that's a thing. So let's go ahead and engage this first one right here. And right off the hop, before I even do anything, I'm going to spend this, and I'm going to roll a yellow and a blue. So this will go to the discard. And I'll roll 1 more yellow and 1 more blue. As weird as it sounds, I'm kind of hoping for a single run somewhere. I got a shoot and a jump. Okay. That's not helpful in any way, shape, or form. All right. Okay, so I am going to actually do something crazy here. I'm going to spend a weapon energy in order to take a red shoot dice and add it to the dice pool. But then I'm going to spend another weapon energy, and I'm going to re-roll a certain amount of dice. Now, I am actually going to keep the double run and the double jump from here. I'm not going to re-roll these because I can use the double run for here to guarantee that, and at least the double jump here will get me through this. I'm also going to keep this single jump as well. So these 3 dice I'm going to re-roll, and come on, Mega Man! Okay, I gotta shoot, another double jump, and a double run. Okay. The shoot absolutely does nothing for me. So I have to at least engage the first one with the jump and at least this double run. So that'll finish this. I need a double and then another run for that. Oh, and I don't have a run. Oh, no. How much damage does this take? That's 2 damage. Are you serious? Ooh, boy. Let's... I'm gonna be using my E-Tank super early here because I don't have any other way around this. Yeah, let's... Oh, and I need a run here. Shoot. All right, well, I have to... Oh, no. I think what I'm going to do is... tank that. Yeah, because I'd rather use that there. So I'm going to tank it for this. Then I'm going to use these 2 runs to overcome this. So that's a mystery box, and I don't do the damage. So come on, surprise box. Surprise me. Health. All right, that's good. That's actually really good. Because at least then I can do this. And I don't have another run, so I have to take the damage here. So that's going to poof, and that's going to put me back down to 1 health. I am like riding the edge of death here. So I'm going to try as long as I can to not use my energy tank. Let's reset and do our last challenge for the Cutman stage. Actually, before I do anything else, I realize that I never rolled my blue dice, and I could have rolled it after the first challenge was completed. So let me go ahead and roll that right now and see what I get. I get a run. So with that run done, I'm actually going to, gosh, I don't quite remember what was what. I took the tank hit here because I had the double for here. Yeah, let me spend this run on this one and gain my health back. So give me a little bit more of a cushion here going into the next round. All right, we have done that. So now we're on our fourth and final one. Woo! Ooh, it's a Big Eye. Hi. Well, we got definitely some Mega Man 1 stuff right here. Big Eye. I think that's Alec Man's stage, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe, yeah, that should be Alec Man's stage. But Cutman had a Big Eye at the end. Most of the Robot Masters in Mega Man 1 had a Big Eye at the end of it. Another freaking heli. Wonderful. And then a Metal, I believe that is. Not a Metul, Metal from Gutsman's stage. Jumps and shoots. Jumps and shoots is what we need. And as you can see, I've already dealt out the last 4 of Mega Man's cards. And of course, in this particular run, they're all runs. They're all yellows. We could have used all of Euler's turn. Thank you so much for that. All right, Light, what do you want? And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. There is no yellows in that at all. Holy jeez, this is going to stink. All right, here's what I'm going with. I'm taking the damage, which will go right here just to show you guys, because he wanted something blue. I only have a yellow. It's the best I can do. Oh, I swapped these. These are in the wrong spot. Sorry about that, but just to show you what you have to do in order to put them into their support slots. He wants a red for a red dice. That's fine by me. I need shoots and doubles and all things along that ways. I can jump here. I decided to go with the token on this one, so this way I can spend it to gain a jump and a shoot token. The very least that gets me through the heli, and then I can open up a surprise box and maybe there's something good in it. Then I have this yellow dice over here as well to maybe not take the damage on this. I'm trying my best to not use this energy tank so soon, but I guess the rolls will determine that. So red, red, blue, let's give it a roll. Geez, I don't even know what's going to be good. All right, so I got a jump, a shoot, and a run. That's not that great. All right, so then I also get a run here, so that's fine. And then I'm just going to go ahead and start engaging the Big Eye there. We're going to immediately spend this to gain a jump and a shoot. So I need a double of something and a jump and shoot in order to get past that Big Eye. I spent that, so that's gone. Let's go ahead and roll this yellow dice. I want to have all my options in front of me for this before I do anything else. So let's go ahead and do that. I think at this point, I definitely want that double. I did. Okay, cool. So I got a double run. That might actually help me out in this situation, because I can use the double run and then a jump and shoot to get past the Big Eye. And then I can use the jump and shoot to get past the heli there. Problem is I have 1 and 2 to deal with, and that's 2 damage. Yes, I will probably use my E-Tank, but we'll see what this gives. So let's go ahead and use the double run, and then we'll use the jump and shoot from this in order to get past the Big Eye. He's a toughie. And then we'll go ahead and flip these to their inactive side. Whoops, get back here, you. In order to get past the heli. And let's see what we got for a surprise box. All right, what are you? Health. Okay, good. I like that. Good, awesome. So we'll push that back up to 2. And so, all right, so I'm definitely going to be using the E-Tank, but at least, well, I do have a run left. Actually, no, I will not. I have a run left. So I'm going to run past the Metul and take the damage from him, as I've actually done quite a number of times when playing the game. And then I will use the run from here in order to get past the scissor shooters. So now I have completed all of the stages, all 4 cards, and have not used my E-Tank going up against Cutman. Oh boy, This is going to be interesting. Now that we've completed Cutman's stage, this flips over and the boss battle will begin against Cutman. We will have to deal with 4 of his patterns in order to be able to beat him. He is weak against weapons that have this icon into it, which is like a little fist, and his special ability is the Returning Blade. Each skull requires 2 icons to overcome, which means each skull requires a jump and a run. So if that skull pops up, I'm gonna need 2 symbols. All right, let's fight. So again, just to bring you guys up to speed on it all, I have 1 health remaining. I still have a full E-tank. I have 1 Lonely Weapon Energy for my Mega Buster. And the way that Cutman works, again, there are 4 boss pattern cards here. Once I get through all 4, he is beaten, but I only have 1 set of cards to draw from here and then whatever the Dr. Light is. So I'm going to draw 4 cards, and the dice I get from this and the dice I get from Light have to last me through these 4 cards. So I reached the end of Mega Man. I shuffled them. I'm going to do just a little bit more. And let's see what 4 we get. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we definitely need as much dice as possible in order to beat Cutman. Jump and running is definitely a key here. So this will probably go into my skill. This will probably go up top so I can use the shoot icon in order to roll these. And I'm not sure what else to do, so let's see what Light has to give us. There's only 2 cards left in the Dr. Light deck, so we'll put those up here. And then I'll take the Dr. Light deck. I'll do a shuffle up in order to get 2 more. 1, 2. And now we have decisions to make. Well, I have decisions to make, but based on what you guys see and what's on here, let me know what you have chosen. All right, so I think this is how I want to do it. Actually, what I should have done first is flip this. Oh, okay, that's fun. Engage, immediately discard 1 weapon energy or a token if able. That's great. So that's gonna eat this token immediately. So I have a choice between the 2. I'll probably get rid of this. But at the very least, it only needs 1 symbol in order to overcome it. So that's at least a good start. Speaking of good starts, let's go ahead and flip this and roll our 2 yellows and our blue in order to see what our opening dice pool is. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go. Okay, so we got, what? Come on. Shoots and double. Really? This is what it's giving me? Oh boy. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and engage. So you don't have to actually put Mega Man on it. You're just starting it. So before I use anything else, I have to engage it. So now I have to discard either a token or a weapon energy in order to do anything. I'm going to discard the weapon energy because I need the token right now. So I'm going to actually use the token immediately to use my blue bomber skill to roll another yellow and a blue. So let's see what we get there. Come on, run. Come on, run. Come on, run. I got a double run and a jump. Okay. All right, so here's the thing. I could use my energy tank and then just tank that damage for 1 and then move on to the next one and hope for the best. I mean, I have a lot of doubles there and everything, but doubles aren't going to really help me too much in this. So I think I'm going to do that. It stinks. I would like to have this energy tank for the next round, but let's use it. Let's go back up to 5. And I'm going to take this hit. I'm just going to tank it up. So boom, he takes a hit. Oh, I take shot. Okay, so now here we are. So I need a jump, a run, and another run to pass this. I actually have that. I have that right here. I had 2 runs and jumps. So I'm going to spend those in order to overcome this. No damage. Beautiful. Going on. Okay, next engage. Immediately do 1 weapon energy or a token if able. I don't have either, so it's not going to matter. So we're just going to leave that. It is requiring a jump. I'm going to actually go ahead and roll this dice just to kind of see what I get. And then if I get a jump, awesome. If not, then I actually could probably still beat him. It depends on what that card is under there. So, all right, so now that I spent a yellow, I can roll a yellow, and I can get a double run. Cool, fun. Where are all these doubles during my last, during the stages? Sorry, I'm getting a little crazy here because this is always really a tough thing because this game is like one big puzzle and you don't know what the pieces are until you start playing, which is crazy awesome. So because I don't have a jump and I don't have any way of getting a jump, I have to take the damage and I have to tank this hit. So the final card is a run and a double of something, which is awesome because I could just use both of these and that immediately gets it. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to open up, and surprisingly enough, during the boss fights, occasionally you will come across the boxes, which is never happens in the game, but I'll take it. So let's see what it is that we get. We get a weapon energy. That's great. That is a thing. So we can put that right back here. I don't think it's really going to matter too much because honestly, I spent those two and beat this. And that means Cutman has been defeated. Defeating Cutman has earned his weapon, the Rolling Cutter. This must be used in the planning phase instead of the ability phase. So what's interesting about this is you use this special ability before you roll your dice pool. You would spend a weapon energy and you would get any any bonus token you want. But you have to do it in the planning phase. If it's not in the planning phase, it doesn't work. Its symbol is this little blade up here, the shuriken. And yeah, we've earned our first special weapon, which would then go right here next to the Mega Buster and have its own stack of weapon energy. And with that said and done, Cutman is gone, and we have beaten our first robot master. That was a crazy run through, wasn't it, little buddy? But we managed to survive. We beat Cutman, and we got his special weapon that we can use for the rest of the campaign, or at least the way that I'm going to be doing it in a sense. The next video, we're going to be going up against a second Robot Master, as would be written in the book. And so we would have the Mega Buster and whatever weapon we earned in order to go ahead and go up against that guy, which would be the Rolling Cutter that I have. So, man, I just got to take a little bit of a breather here, just a little bit. This is actually the reason that I really like playthroughs, mainly because you can't predict what's going to happen. I don't know what the dice are going to roll. I don't know what my cards are going to flip. I don't know what the next stage and the next thing is going to be. So I have to think on the fly, figure out what I want to do, keep being entertaining for you guys, and still just have like a great time doing it. And quite frankly, I think I like to say I hit all of that in this particular playthrough, this video, but you guys let me know what you think down in the comments below. I am always open to hearing what you guys think and what you have to say about stuff. If I did anything wrong, let me know. If you like the way I did things, let me know. Just let me know everything you can, because I'm having a great time doing this, but I want to hear what you guys have to say. So like I said, in the next one, we're going to be going up against the next Robot Master. Of course, I'm going to be going for elemental weaknesses. So many of you out there can probably guess who that is. And if you can't, you'll see the title of the next episode. Spoiler, that's who it's going to be. So until then, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it greatly, you guys watching this. Let me know again what you think about everything down in the comments below. And as always, be kind to each other, because we are family forever, gaming together. Until the next one. Later, guys.